It's the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Burbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on last year's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Rebels offense comes on the field first today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure. And now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
The receiver grabs it. They stop him, but it's a first down. The Rebels come to the line to run the hurry out.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down, using his legs here. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play. And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. The Ducks offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? He lets it go on the move. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll hand it off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Fires it to the wideout. And makes the catch and gets... down. What a play. Good for a first down. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm.
Breaks free with room to run. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Rebels' offense is on the move now.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Rebels, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
7-0.
Returner choosing to field this one. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're coming off a big 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. That's a solid game. Moves the ball to the 29. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. For a move, and he's free. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The Ducks with first and 10 here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, but all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game, you don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Good throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's looking deep here. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him there, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. 1st and 10 play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Running back grabs it on the screen. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. The Ducks will try to keep this drive moving.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash.
Looking downfield near the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And Kirk, it's Ole Miss on top. And the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short pass finds the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the quarterback gets him.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Pass caught. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a 1st down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. Offense in hurry-up mode. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. The pass is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Look out, he's in the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. The shotgun running play call. second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Breaks into the clear. It's a fumble. The ball rolls out of bounds and will end up being a short gain, but no first down. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Ducks will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's just mano-a-mano right there. Offensive line does their job, gets a nice surge there, and the back does what he needs to do to pick up the first down.
Defense is coming after him. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
On the move now. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Oregon.
Great job here by this quarterback, not forcing the throw. Nobody's open. Does it himself, able to use the speed that he has to get to the end zone for this touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
17, Ole Miss 14.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And there's the handoff. Shakes off the tackle with a stiff arm. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. It's a quarterback keeper. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. 4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Recovered by the defense, and they're on the move. Oh, and a chance for the big man touchdown. He doesn't run out of oxygen. Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
Ole Miss 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. Breaks into open space. He's past the marker and still going. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. Oh, he breaks free, still going. breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Rebels. No chance to catch him there. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, right back to the running game.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
A gain makes it second and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here comes a handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They'll run it out of the shotgun, and they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good, right down the middle. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime.
21.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And now the handoff. Makes a nice move there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. On second and inches, will they be aggressive here? 3 receivers punched to the right. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. The deficit remains at 6 after that miss. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. And the Rebels will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Ball handed off. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. The back's got it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. First down. They're going to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT puts them up 13 now. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. That picks up the first down. They'll spot it at the 39. A new set of downs after that completion. He's got room to run. And they'll bring him down, but but this offense creates a huge chunk play. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Looks toward the sideline. Finds the running back. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? A solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And they hand it off to the back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down play coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Running back has it on the screen now. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll give it to the running back. The Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Throws to the tight end. And it's intercepted. The last thing they could afford. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Rebels are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And that pass ball is incomplete. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Ole Miss. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can just see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Finds an open target on the left side. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Catch made on the left side. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Fighting them off.
And I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
He'll hand it off. Takes up the first, looking for more. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And a running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And in first down, they go right back to him. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Grinding away on the ground. Has a path to the end zone. And he stopped just short, down to the 2, but an excellent run.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The quarterback just sneaks it. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the Rebels come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Important third down play coming up. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
An inside move now from the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Looking for a man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. It's a quick grab. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. They make the tackle, but that first down should secure their spot in the national championship game. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.